Well, every day we're bombarded with statistics on this and that, but they're really just numbers. Tonight I'm introducing my new feature called Consider This. I'll dig behind the numbers to give you some useful information that might just improve the quality of your life. So tonight, consider this. 53% of women say they will end their relationship if they don't get something for Valentine's Day. That's a lot. And with that kind of pressure, it's not surprising that nearly 40% of Americans will buy flowers for their sweetie. But how many times have those expensive roses failed to live up to the hype? Well, it turns out nature can only do so much. The look and lifespan of your Valentine roses is all in your hands.
You should get 10 days at least out of any rose.
Jim Squires should know. He's ordered 4,000 roses for Valentine's Day, and he guarantees them. The Posy Peddler in Saratoga features roses from Ecuador, which may not mean much to you when you buy them, but he says it will when you get them home.
Here we have the Mercedes-Benz of roses.
And what makes them that way, Jim? Just simply, what makes them that way?
It's a bigger head, more petal count, stronger stem.
What does that mean for the actual appearance or durability of the rose?
Well, years ago we used to buy the rose when it looked like a Hershey Kiss, and that's the way we wanted it, and then all of a sudden it would tip over. Where these, as you can see, they're cut a little bit more on the break, and what they do is they perform better.
And that means showier and longer lasting. But the rest is then up to you. How many times have you been given these beauties only to watch them droop and die long before you thought they should? There aren't many $35 to $100 purchases you would make where you wouldn't want to get your money's worth. So I asked Jim, what can we do to get the most life out of our roses?
First thing that flower needs is a drink. So when you cut it underwater, it's not going to suck air, it's going to suck water.
Warm water, cool water?
It doesn't matter.
And then it's a question of snip, snip, snip. Every day, take a 1/4 inch off the stem, change the water, and add fresh food. And one home remedy really works.
It doesn't hurt to put a drop of bleach in the water just to make sure that it's not building bacteria.
And lastly, when do you know when your rose is sending out a silent SOS?
They won't look perky. They won't. You can see that even the petal, when you take the petal and if you rip the petal off of it, it's crisp like lettuce. It's basically the same thing. So where you can take lettuce and you put it under cold water or ice water, it crisps right back up.
Yeah.
Same thing with a rose.